Good evening and welcome back to The Longing. Tonight we're going to do a little bit more digging in the area below, see what else is to be uncovered, at which point we will, well, in a little bit we will then go and have a bit of an explore around the dark tunnels to the left, because I do want to make some discoveries if I can. I've no idea if I'm likely to find anything over there, but the map up in the map room seemed to hint that there might be a tunnel or a series of locations stemming from the middle door when you first get into the dark area. So I'm kind of hoping that that will actually follow through into something concrete. Or at least follow through into something legit. So for now, we're just going to dig through this tunnel. And this is going to be a bit of a late upload because I'm a bit late recording it, to be quite honest. It is currently 9:30 at night. And yeah, we're recording a bit late. Just because of various reasons. I was intending to do this much earlier in the evening, but one thing led to another and it ended up not being earlier in the evening. Not by a long shot. Let's pick up whatever that is. Probably coal. It's coal. Let's keep digging. I see something growing on the ceiling. Maybe I will find a good spot to cultivate mushrooms down here. Ooh, so this is how we get mushrooms. In fact, are they mushrooms? They might be mushrooms. So I'm going... That piece of coal just teleported. So I'm going to keep digging because... Well... Okay, it stopped digging down, but whatever. It looks like there are mushrooms on the ceiling that are slightly glowing, is what I meant. Yeah, I think it's slightly glowing. Yeah, hopefully this will not require digging out much more before becoming an area. Oh, it does look like it's leveling off. Quite significantly, actually. So maybe this will come to an end fairly soon. I hope it does. We seem to have... What? Oh. Okay. I'm just going to keep digging. Dig it up on, dig it. Dig it up on, yeah. So anyway. Maybe that's a step. Maybe it'll start going down this way again. But we are still going this way quite a bit. I'm curious and wondering if I should just do this episode as a digging episode. Keep it shorter, but keep it digging. Because we've actually averaged probably about 23-ish minutes. 22, 23 minutes per episode. Which is surprising. I was expecting it to be maybe 5 minutes at most a day when I first started. And it's ended up being quite a bit longer as far as the time frame is concerned. Which is a good thing, in my opinion. Because, well, most people will have not played it for that amount of time, so might not have uncovered quite as much. See, I wonder if you can leave it digging while you're not online, which might make things go quicker, but means you miss out on the experience of digging away. which, don't get me wrong, is a bit slow in this case, but I understand the reason for it. Funny story, I quite like digging, and there was an archaeological dig, just a small local one, that when I was younger, still in secondary school, that I went along to help because I was slightly interested at the time. I mean, it's still quite interesting, but I don't do it. I haven't been to one since. And when the person who was sort of leading the dig came over and asked me what I found interesting about it, without missing a beat, my response was, I like digging. And you know what? I stand by that answer. I stand by that answer. Whenever I go to the beach, I don't go into the sea. I don't even bother with that, really. I just dig a hole in the sand. Provided it's a sandy beach, and if it's a rocky beach, then forget the sea. Forget going in the sea anyway. No, it's hole digging for me. Oh, it looks like that might be the start of a set of stairs. Which, if it is, damn, that means even more digging to do. Which is fine. Absolutely fine. Although it would be nice to get to the bottom of this. Ow. I got a splinter the other night, and I managed to get it to go in. Oh, this seems like the perfect spot for my very own mushroom garden. Nice. But yeah, I managed to get a splinter to go in under the nail on the ring finger on my right hand, and it embedded itself, and I didn't have a pair of tweezers. Still don't have a pair of tweezers, which is bizarre when you think about it. I managed to get some of it out, but I think there's still a little bit left buried in there. I need to try and get that out at some point. That'll wait for it to come out naturally, but that could take a while because it's right on the end of the finger, which means it's going to be grown over by the nail, B, going to get pushed back in every so often as I use that finger, meaning that it's not really going to go anywhere. And C, I don't actually have a point for C. I just kept going because why not? Why not? No, I need to try and dig it out at some point. Which means a needle and some tweezers is probably the way to go. We are still digging away. I know it's not the most interesting of episodes, but at the end of the day, we're not just playing this. Well, I mean, I'm not just playing this for the excitement and the thrills. I'm doing it to kind of vent, almost. It's cathartic, being able to sit here and watch a little shade dig away and ramble a little bit, because I don't really do that very much. I mean, I didn't really do that very much before doing this series, except when I was streaming. I was very good at rambling, but that was usually rambling about the game, unless someone gave me a specific point to ramble about on the stream, at which point I could ramble for a while if it was a topic that I had interest in. My word, we are still going. I was fully expecting this to stop by this point. But no. No, no, no. On we go. On we go. I think I'll cut this episode short, but not quite just yet. I think I'll probably cut it at 15 minutes-ish of digging and rambling. Who knows, maybe in that time we'll get somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. Why does it feel like it's opening out? But it feels like we're at the edge at the same time. I don't get it. It really does feel like we're at the edge and that it's opening out into something bigger. Huh. Granite. Maybe I can find a different spot down to the left. Okay. Ooh. Harvest mushroom. A mushroom. I will handle it with the utmost care. Ooh. I love how I love gardening. The more mushrooms I grow, the faster the time seems to go by. A mushroom is slowly regrowing here. Yay! We got a mushroom. We started our mushroom garden, guys. That's pretty cool. I was wondering about what was going to happen with regards to the mushrooms. And now we know. The only reason I'm starting this off is so that we at least have something done towards it. But you know, we have managed to do something towards our tasks of thought. Namely the growing of mushrooms. Yeah. I like that. I like that we've got mushrooms growing now. Feels good. Doesn't seem to have sped the time up like it said it would. But that's fine, I suppose, because it's not actually grown yet. Right, we've been digging for quite some time. We have at least started the set of stairs now that go down another level. How much more digging can be done? I wonder. How much more? But anyway, we will stop the digging there, I think. Oh, oh. Yeah. We'll go and have a look at our thoughts. See what is to be said about them. See if we've ticked off the one about mushroom gardening. Growing mushrooms, rather. And well, it might just be that we need to wait for the mushroom to actually grow before it counts. I never go quite far enough. Yeah. I hope we've completed that particular part. Sit down and read. Oh, we've got mushrooms. Read a book. Let's have a look at our thoughts. No idle reading. Seen a lot of places, but not everything. Luckily, I don't need to eat, but it would be nice to grow some pretty mushrooms. It has not been ticked off yet. So it could just be that we need to wait for the mushroom to grow, which is entirely probable. Oh, yes, 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 yes. So, with that in mind, we've found the mushroom garden, where mushroom is starting to grow. We've planted a mushroom. Obviously, otherwise a mushroom wouldn't be starting to grow. We found another set of stairs down there. Marvellous. And we've kept this particular episode shorter than the rest, which is good. So, what I'm going to do is probably tomorrow I will go and investigate the dark tunnels to the left, since we didn't do that today. Not do any digging tomorrow, because we did a lot today. And yeah, we'll leave it at that, I think. So, have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, no matter what time of day it is. Have a wonderful one of it. And as ever, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.